William Tincup and Ryan Leary. Ryan, how you doing?
I am fantastic.
You are fantastic.
I am.
Where are we?
We are in North Carolina. I actually forgot for that split second.
You almost said South Carolina. I know you did.
North Carolina at isolved Connect, and we're day 2, and it's we're on our last 4 interviews of the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So we have a guest.
We do have a guest, Art Kimball.
And Art and I were just talking about this. There is a Kimball Art Museum in Fort Worth, and it's famous.
Oh, there's a Kimmel Center in Philly.
No, it's different.
I know. There's no B. Kimmel.
Kimball, and it's in the architecture was Louis Kahn, famous architect.
I don't know him.
Yeah, well, so fantastic collection. So, and he said you've got some type of connection to Salt Lake. There's some family connection there.
There's a Kimball presence there. Not personally connected, but
We don't know.
Maybe.
Do they have money?
They might.
Get on Ancestry.com.
He's like, let's get the test. 23andMe, here I come.
100%.
No, I don't use them anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Good point.
That is, good point. Definitely good point.
The thing is whenever you take a DNA test like that for Ancestry or for 23andMe, you can't commit murder after that. If you're ever thinking about it, not that I was, and I don't advise anybody to think about it. However, they've got your DNA already.
Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's actually a woman, I don't know if y'all followed this, but she helps police solve murders through Ancestry.com.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
through DNA.
cool.
It's actually, she's like a DNA detective. It's scary.
A DNA detective?
DNA detective. She can go back with your DNA and find your cousin's cousin's cousin and then connect the dots and go, okay, you have 3 options. These 3 options are basically your suspects.
I feel like the system would do that for her since that's what it's supposed to do.
Well, once it's AI infused, AI is not,
it's not an Ancestry. It's not infused yet.
Right. It's not infused yet, but you're right. At one point it will be.
Yeah.
And it'll be, and CIA, FBI, they'll just be able to use it. So like your saliva, your spit, was that a crime scene? Yeah, you're busted.
Seems like a privacy thing.
Nope.
Yeah.
They don't believe in privacy.
No, they don't, but.
They have to follow federal laws and stuff like that. But seriously, I'm leaning heavily into the CIA doing whatever they need to do.
Yeah.
I don't need to know. I don't need the briefing. I don't need it. You need to topple a government.
How did we get on this from HR tech stuff?
It doesn't really matter. Art, what business are you with?
I am with Green Dot Corporation.
Okay. What is that? What do you do?
So Green Dot Corporation is a financial technology company, one of the pioneers in the prepaid card space. So individuals that don't have bank accounts, they could
unbanked.
Get that's right, the unbanked, which is a huge population
Massive.
of the U.S. still.
Yeah. More than I realized.
Oh, no, it's crazy. And again, it's just one of those deals that comes in stored value card.
Yep.
Yep. And again, they use it just like, it's like a Visa, a MasterCard.
Yeah.
Use it just like that. You can tell what's still on it, all that stuff. So it actually solves a lot of problems.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So you actually work with isolved and their customer base to help them with the unbanked.
Yes, that's correct.
Genius move. So how's the conference been for you?
It's been great. Yeah, isolved's a great group of people to work with. So it's always fun to see old faces, meet new ones, great client base as well. So the clients are always happy to be here, always very engaged and real fun group to be with.
Yeah.
So payroll, they can run the traditional payroll, direct deposit, checks, all of that stuff. But with the unbanked, it's a similar process, but it goes to and it ends up on a card. Now, do y'all, this is a dumb question, Art. Can you do earned wage access?
We do as well.
With the cards.
So the cards are an option. It's an option, but we provide. So we feel providing choice to the employee is critical, right? So even with the pay cards, you still have to provide choice to the employee. They can go bank with whoever they want to bank with, or they could use the pay card. And so we feel with earned wage access, it should be the same way. So the employees have choice on how they want to receive their pay. Could be to our pay card, could be to someone else's pay card, their own personal bank account. We even provide a cash pickup option with Walmart.
Oh, I love that.
Cash pickup?
Yep.
How's that work?
So if they choose that option, they'll receive a QR code they can take into any Walmart nationwide, show their ID, the QR code, and walk away with cash.
I love that.
I like it. Yeah.
I love that. Again, if you're traveling, in between spots or whatever, it's like I don't have to figure out how I'm going to get this thing.
Yeah.
If you're unbanked.
Yeah.
Again, there's a lot of people, I think they've looked at the unbanked as either super poor or immigrants or whatever. But I've actually run into some folks that are straight middle class and a little bit above. They don't want to bank. So they want to be fluid, especially when COVID hit and they were moving around. And they were in a side of a country that didn't have a bank of their bank, or they were living in Yosemite or whatever like that. To be able to have the option to go to Walmart, hit a QR code, get your cash. Yeah, I like that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Choice.
Being unbanked it just wasn't part of my upbringing. Yeah. It was always, you need to get to a bank.
Right.
And do your thing. But I understand the differences, of course.
I like the choice. To me, the thing is why are we forced into some type of construct that our grandfathers used? You get paid every 2 weeks or once a week or once a month. Like, come on, we're better than that. Let them decide how they want their money.
Yeah. Right. No. Yeah. So you're wearing a Rapid shirt. So tell us what Rapid is. So parent company Green Dot.
Correct.
Rapid is what?
Yep. So Rapid is the wage and corporate disbursements division within Green Dot. So Green Dot as a whole has a few different divisions. I can almost guarantee, I see both of you have iPhones here. You don't have an iPhone,
No.
Pixel 9 Pro, baby.
I've never had an iPhone. Never.
Yeah.
Don't even know what they look like.
I can't. You know what they look like.
No, I know. I swear to God, I don't. I'm not joking.
They look like that.
Okay. Kind of looks like the other phones in some ways.
Yeah, the other phones look like the iPhone.
That's it. That's surely. Yeah,
you still have the curly cord attached to your phone at home.
It's a flip phone. Did you ever have one of those flip phones?
Yeah, I did original old Nokia.
Oh yeah,
remember those?
That was boss.
Jam that into your pocket.
Yeah. Then it was the Blackberries.
The Blackberries. I had a Blackberry.
I never had a Blackberry.
No, I did.
I did not have a Blackberry.
I thought I was badass when I had the Sidekick though. I got a Sidekick. I thought that was
I didn't have a Sidekick. I went straight from Nokia, the big phone, to then the flip phone to the Start. What is it, StarTech or whatever the one you flip it open and pull out the antenna?
Yeah, the little wobbly antenna. I thought you were going to say you went from Nokia to a smartphone. I'm like,
no.
I could totally see you doing that.
Yeah. I'm a laggard when it comes to technology. I wait until everything gets sussed out. No, I wait. Yeah. Anyhow, you were talking about your division.
Oh, yes. So Rapid, we provide services directly to other businesses. So B2B to consumer is the end user, where a lot of what Green Dot does is directly to consumer.
Oh, cool.
Or embedded finances. So the money movement's happening behind the scenes. And so the reason why I bring up iPhone is, and we just launched this with Samsung as well. It was announced this week, where we can move money through text message with iPhone, with Samsung, and Green Dot is the
put
money
it in their wallet.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, that's awesome.
I like that.
That's cool.
I have to maybe start to get me some of this stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Is Chime, are they friends or foes?
They're a competitor.
Friend of me? Okay, they're foes. Straight foes.
Straight foes.
Okay. Straight foes.
That's okay.
No, not
That's
even a friend of me.
Tried to make it nice.
No, but it's important for the audience to understand if they've heard of them, whatever, then they've heard of you.
Yeah.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. That's actually fantastic. So how has the traffic been, and what have the conversations been like?
It's great. You got to meet, get to see some current clients and speak to some new potential ones, and conversations have been great. And I just love it when we're sitting at a table and some new folks there, and have a client there, and then one of the new people we meet asks, "So what do you guys do?" I love to look over at the client, and they tell it better than I could.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sally?
Yeah.
Queued up.
Yeah. What's the sell? Okay, so I'm an HR leader, right? I'm a head of HR, CHRO, and I'm looking for solutions or benefits for employee population. What's the sell? What do you tell them?
Yeah, so a challenge that a lot of HR leaders have is they're up against the gig economy, right? So your Uber drivers, your Lyft drivers,
want to get paid.
Instacart, they want to get paid immediately,
Yeah.
right? So the fact that we have earned wage access seamlessly integrated within isolved, it makes it very easy for an HR leader to roll this out to their client, to their employees, to make it available, and it has proven to increase their number of job applications.
Oh, cool.
So some industries, like the quick service,
Right.
Your McDonald's, Burger Kings,
Yeah.
they were really early adopters
Yes.
to earned wage access.
They had to be.
They had to be, yeah.
Because they were competing with all the gig economy where you could just tab out. I did 4 hours. I think you or your daughter, somebody did DoorDash.
Oh, she's right over there. Yeah, we did. She had to get her driver's license 65 hours in. So DoorDash it is. Let's go. She's going to drive all around. She was cashing out every.
And it's amazing. She looked for a job like that,
right?
Yeah,
right out the gate, versus a traditional W-2 job.
She will not do a resume.
Yeah,
she won't do a resume. She's young. She's 17, but she's got a waitressing job, lifeguarding job. She does that. She doesn't want to do a resume. She doesn't have a resume.
Waitressing's another job where they get their tips end of the day or next day.
Oh, we should put her on right here. She hates waiting for tips.
Is it a percentage of what they've earned? Like, can they get it like up to a certain place?
It is. So we have policies, guardrails that the employers can put in
so you
place
don't spend
to help.
everything in your
because we want to make sure they still have money on their paycheck or the direct deposit when they get it at the end of the week. So there are some safeguards in there to make sure taxes and benefits and all those other things are accounted for, and then they still have money left over at the end of the week. So employers can choose the percentage.
Out of all these conversations, we've never talked. No one's even brought it up.
I know.
Okay,
but that stuff has to be covered somewhere, in some process.
So explain this to us. So we've had 24 of these conversations.
Yeah.
No one's ever brought this up until you just did, right?
We're not, they don't all do this.
They don't all do green dot shit.
Art's not throwing shade. He's dropping facts.
Boom.
Okay.
So So I've worked 30 of my 40 hours, and say 50 of my 80 hours is in this pay cycle.
Yep.
I need to take $1,000 out.
Yep.
I just assumed I was getting $1,000 and I'm good. Everything's covered.
Still got to cover.
You still got to cover taxes
FICA.
and all of that stuff.
Social Security.
Is that coming out of the money I take out, or is that reserved? How does that work? So the employee doesn't have to worry about that.
Yeah, so that is a challenge. That is something that employers should be looking at and asking when they're looking at different earned wage access providers, because what a lot of them do is, let's say you make $20 an hour. So they'll put in that policy where, okay, we'll allow you to get 50% of your earnings, maybe 40% of your earnings, based off that $20 per hour. Well, we look at your past payroll history. So we understand what deductions you have coming out. Maybe there's garnishments, health benefits, whatever it might be.
Whatever it may be.
And so we do a net calculated rate for your hourly rate. So maybe you're a $20 an hour earner, but after your benefits and deductions, it's $12 an hour. So we figure $12 an hour based on the hours you're working.
And then $6 from there.
Yep. And so then payroll still has to do their payroll processing, and they take out the taxes and so forth. But we have that added buffer in there to make sure that money's there.
Yeah. How did we miss all this?
No one ever brought it up.
Yeah.
It was never brought up in that context. And some people probably do it and just didn't talk about it. And some people probably didn't talk about it. We've talked about the percentages before. And also the responsibility of the ethics around and financial literacy around
predatory, all of that stuff.
We've talked about all that, but we haven't talked about benefits and tax, especially Social Security and FICA and stuff like that. But it's got to be taken out. It's got to be covered.
Yeah, retirement funds, all of that stuff. These are things we haven't thought about.
Yeah, because those things could equal more than 50% of someone's pay.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
So, other questions that HR leaders should be asking you?
Oh,
because that's a good one. I mean, that's a really good one that they probably haven't thought of.
Yeah. Well, as you were just speaking about, concerns of predatory type services, another one that comes up is fees. So this should be something that employees have a option to get their money for free. It might not be instantaneous. It could be, but they should always have an option out of those choices for one of those to be free. And there should be a fee cap as well, which is what we put on. So some services, some options will cost $2, $3 maybe to take that money instantly. But then we also put a fee cap on, so it'll never be more than X number of dollars.
That's smart. Or a percentage of whatever what's being taken out of.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. What's the biggest misconception of these types of services?
Yeah. That's a great question.
Yeah, it is a really good question. I think that couple, one, us not all being grouped together, because there are some out there that are payday lenders in disguise.
Right.
And,
right.
And so a lot of the states are starting to uncover those and trying to prevent them from being able to.
And we've recently covered one.
That's right.
And we do a Sunday show, which is just news covering the industry. And one of the stories was, is it a payday loan? Yeah. And is it predatory?
I think that's New York. Yeah. They're suing.
I believe so, yeah.
They're suing one right now.
They're suing one right now. Is this a loan, or is this something they've earned in their wages?
Yeah.
Which one is it? And I would assume that's a business model. Depends on the business model of the software company.
It is, yeah. And they look at their fees and how does that calculate to a percentage and yeah.
Especially if you're not covering taxes and benefits and stuff like that. Especially like it's part-time. Okay, that's cool. So maybe you don't have benefits. You still have taxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And so they've got to cover that. And predatory, the payday loan stuff, they don't cover that.
No, they don't.
They just give you a percentage of your check.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they usually take out a large chunk of it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. My thoughts on this historically has been, well, if I have access, even if it's only 50% of what I truly can take, how much do I end up with at the end of the 2 weeks, right? So I think there's an adjustment period potentially.
100%.
If I'm taking advantage of this and I'm using it every week because I have to, okay, I got that.
Yeah.
You have to adjust it. You have to adjust if you take a monthly paycheck versus every other week or 2 weeks and things. So this is just an adjustment. But if you're going to continue to do this and your taxes are paid and your benefits and your retirement, all that crap's coming out.
Right.
It works.
Yeah. I think that's why y'all, financial literacy and financial wellness. I mean, it is earned wage access, but you've got some special things in there with the unbanked and actually putting something on a card or cash or through the phones, et cetera. So the delivery mechanism is different than some of the people in the space. But I think the misconception is easily that people can get upside down because they get their money early and they're not great with money.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just spirals. Like, if it's used for an emergency, I used to own a business. It's a creative business. And my bit was, if I drive by at night and the lights are on at night, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, that's fine. People needed to adjust their schedules to do some stuff. If I drive by and the lights are on 4 or 5 times, there's a problem. Like, we've got to figure out, like, there's something not right. And it's people that they manage their money. If they get upside down or they get over their skis, what do they need to adjust?
Yeah.
I think that's where the financial literacy part comes in. It's like, okay, listen, we keep seeing, because y'all are always sitting on great data, we keep seeing the same thing happen.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we help you get to a better place?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, I love this. I love this arena. This is really interesting. We learned something new today.
100%. And the delivery mechanisms.
That's right. Yeah.
Most people just talk about the bank.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
And so I like the differentiator. That's nice.
Yeah.
All right, I got one question.
All right, ask away.
All right, here we go.
Final question.
Complete the sentence.
Oh boy.
God, I wish I could say something really funny right now, but we're not going to do that.
Ken.
Yeah, it'll just be edited. People. Being a people hero means dash.
Oh.
So what does a people hero mean? You deal with a lot of HR folks.
Sure.
What's, you run the gamut. I get it. Fair enough. But like, what's a people hero?
Yeah. People hero, they're great people. They show up every day, make it happen. Really, the a lot of times underappreciated what they do.
100%. Care about their people.
100%. Yeah, absolutely.
Drops mic, walks off stage.